Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Yesa de Guzman, or your cutie YouTuber, Mom Yes. And for today's video, we're back at it again for another teaching strategy. As we all know, the importance of implementing teaching strategies is for their students to apply what they learn from us. Alam niyo yan mga kaguro, my co-educators. So, for today, we will know how to do another strategy which is entitled Think, Pair, Share. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, let us first know the background of this strategy. Let us must be aware of the background, or where did it came from. So, Think, Pair, Share, or TPS, is a collaborative learning strategy in which students work together, meaning it's a group activity. It's a collaborative teaching strategy in which students work together to solve a problem or answer a question about an assigned reading. So it is in particular, just like me, an English educator, ESL teacher, it is more relevant to English teachers because English educators always teach literature. So this strategy is usually applied to literature or when there is an assigned reading. So this technique requires students to, number one, think individually about a topic or answer to a question. So it can be applied to both elementary, secondary, or even tertiary students. Also, it shares ideas with classmates. So the first thing you do is to think individually. As a student, you will think first of the answer, of your own answer, and then you will share it to your classmate, your partner, or your seatmate. So the next thing to do is discussing an answer with a partner serves to maximize participation, focus attention, and engage students in comprehending the reading material. So the importance of sharing your answer to your partner. So after thinking about your own answer, you'll share it to your partner or seatmate. Then in that way, you will be able to gather ideas from another or from each other. So what are the benefits of this strategy? Let us know the benefits, or what will this strategy bring you as an educator. So the Think, Pair, Share strategy is a versatile and simple technique for improving students' reading comprehension. So it is beneficial. It gives students time to think about an answer and activates prior knowledge. So this strategy, as I noticed, it helps the students process the information you gave them by answering a typical question, a particular question that you gave them. For instance, you ask a question about the story that you discussed that day, meaning they will have to think first for a few minutes. So in that way, they will be able to process the information by answering that question. So it is said in here that TPS, or the Think, Pair, Share strategy, enhances students' oral communication skills as they discuss their ideas with one another. So it also improves the communication skills of the students. As we all know, if you talk with each other, meaning your communication skills will be improved. This strategy also helps students and become active participants in learning, and can include writing as a way of organizing thoughts generated from discussion. So this strategy will be able to make your students be involved on this discussion, meaning the discussion will not be a teacher-centered. You do not only provide the information, because if you are the only one who provides the information, meaning it's a teacher-centered curriculum or teacher-centered strategy. But in this strategy, if you apply the strategy, meaning you involve the students, it's a student-centered strategy. So how to use and create the strategy? The teacher decides upon the text to be read and develops the set of questions or prompts that target key concepts. The teacher then describes the purpose of the strategy and provides guidelines for discussions. As with all strategy instruction, teachers should model the procedure to ensure that students understand how to use the strategy. Teachers should monitor and support students as they work. So, to remember how to use this strategy, let us get the initials of the strategies. First is the T, P, and S. So T is for think, P is for pair, and S is for share. So T is that teachers begin by asking a specific question about the text. So as I mentioned earlier, it is done by asking first a question. By firstly asking a question about the text you read or a particular topic that you tackled that day. Students think about what they know or have learned about the topic. So they will be pondering about the topic that you tackled that day. So the first one is to think. The next one is to pair. P for pair. Each student should be paired with another student or small group. So if you have 40 students in your class, they should be paired based on their preference or their choices. So pair, and then they will be talking, they will be discussing about the topic or the question that you provide them. So, and the last one is to share. Students share their thinking with the partner. Teachers expand the share into a whole class discussion. So, after they discuss about the topic that or the question that you provide them, you will be calling random students or those students who wants to share what they talked about with their partner. So variation. Teachers can modify the strategy and include various writing components with the think pair strategy. This provides teachers with the opportunity to see whether there are problems in comprehension. Teachers can create a read-write pair share strategy in which students read their assigned material, write down their thoughts about the topic prior to the discussions, pair up with a partner, and share the ideas with a partner in the whole class. So, furthermore, I will be showing you a video that shows how this strategy can be applied to your classroom. So, it's a demonstration in which my friends and I, my co-teachers and I will act this strategy out. Okay, without further ado, let's get started.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yesterday, I told you to read the poem entitled The Road Not Taken. Right? Right. Today, we will have an activity regarding the poem. I have one question here. So, which road would you choose? The road taken by many people or the road that no one has taken? So, I will give you 5 minutes to reflect on the question. Ma'am, we chose the road not taken because in the road not taken, we're going to face many challenges. It will not be easy for us to pass through that road. But after passing through that road, we're going to be stronger and have more knowledge because we have experienced many challenges that will make us better.
Think. Teachers begin by asking specific questions about the text. Students think about what they know or have learned about the topic.
Okay, guys, so that's for our strategy for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned from me as well. So, if you like this video, kindly subscribe and then click the thumbs up. So, goodbye. Till next time for a new and another strategy. Goodbye.